What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Dustin here. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. Happy hump day. Let's go ahead, jump right into it. We're going to be using Daily Grind Fantasy to compare sportsbooks lines and odds directly back to PrizePicks, Underdog, Fliff, Better, Onyx, all the different DFS apps. As you guys know, PrizePicks, our slips ain't been hitting lately, says username. I'm pretty sure we've only placed a handful of slips, and they've all mostly had NFL in them. Now, this one here did miss from earlier live stream, still has a chance to 2x, so don't count it out too quick. This one I think we also placed earlier today. Starts off 1-0. A couple other pending as well. So I would say that's not quite true, but we'll see. Appreciate username for the follow there. LeBon. Appreciate the follow there. I wanted to read that as LeBron Braun, to be honest with you. But yeah. Let's keep it going. So we'll start off, I guess maybe we'll start off with the AI slip generator to see where some value is and go from there. Like I said, been a little weird using the tools here in the live stream because I know some of you guys can use college football props. Me, myself, at this very second cannot. So it's been a little bit of bouncing around trying to find some plays that we can get in. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and start it off. I've already played this. Let's just click it. Let's click it. Let's see what we could do. James Peebles under 8.5 receiving yards. Can't play it. If you want to go ahead and play it, go for it. Kyle Pitts can't play it. I could play these other ones. I can play these, so I will. And I am gonna check with Yadinar or whatever the heck it is. On PrizePicks here, George Kittle over 4.5. I actually really like George Kittle over 4.5. Goga 12.5. So let's do this. Let's actually I couldn't even find that off rip. Hold up. Let's try and snag this before anything gets bumped. George Kittle. Come on. And then let's try and see if Goga is still there, at least. Biba, Goga, bumped. Damn, we were just a hair late. James Peebles, yep, that is correct. Under 8.5. Not the craziest of data points there, nonetheless. Solid. Over 5 receptions. It's probably the right line at 5. Colonel Tate over 20.5. It's heavily favored on Hot Streak. Gotta be a little careful for a Hot Streak weighing things up. Let's see. Sterling Marte under 1.5 and Carson Wisenhunt. Marte under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, if we can find it. Apparently, it doesn't exist. Am I on the right? Okay, yes. Colin Ray, under 4 strikeouts. Might have to go there. Kind of need something with decent value. And then Carson Wisenhunt, under 3.5. Josh Allen over 6.5 rush attempts. FanDuel not too high on it. I don't believe we've played Wisenhunt, but let me double check myself before I wreck myself here. Wisenhunt, Carson Wisenhunt. All right, I don't believe so. So we'll run that. It's a 10x slip, whatever. 10x slip. I was trying to see if we could find a little bit more value to get in, but all good. Slates are a little weird. These afternoon streams are a little weird whenever we have these MLB plays or MLB games that are going off middle of the day. But yeah, trying to find these Euro basketball games to watch has been a pain. I have no advice on where you can find those, to be honest with you. But I mean, I think we're 3-0 on Euro basketball plays right now. So hey, let's keep it rocking, baby. Let's keep it rocking. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep chugging along. Remember, if you guys have not yet hit the subscribe button and you're watching over there on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate that. Live twice a day on the Daily Grind Fantasy YouTube channel. I'm also live on Twitch. Sports by Dustin is the Twitch channel over there. So feel free to drop a follow there as well. All right. Mecha Buka. I think we have some value over there. I think let's first head over to better. Continue playing. Because we should have promos. I'm double checking right now. Yes, we do. Paige Becker's over 19.5 points and assist. Darnold, not my favorite prop. It's kind of everywhere. Chikori Krosky Merritt. I mean, this guy has been the hype of the preseason. So it makes sense that we're finding some value on him. Mecha Buka over 4.5 receptions. Kyler Murray under 1.5 passing touchdowns. Chubb under 13.5. Actually, don't hate that. Chubb under 13.5 rush attempts. That's a 10x right there. A little bit of NFL, a little bit of everything. Like, it honestly, I mean, I'm happy that there's a ton of NFL value, right? It's going to feel nice week 1 when hopefully we cash a shit ton of slips and go up a lot. But in the meantime, it's like, bro, we got to wait for all of these slips. And it's just like, man, where's all the value for the games that are today? We'd love to be able to get in some plays that are going to just, we can cash out a 10x today, right? Mahomes under 267.5 pass plus rush yards. Some value there. I'm going to go ahead and use my Framber Valdez promo as well here on this one. Let's go Mahomes as he just popped up. If you guys see me skipping some of these props, a lot of the reasoning is because we've already played it. We've played a ton of this value. Clearly, Mahomes is off here. You have 267.5 on better, but 257 and 258 on 2 other major sports books, including a book we really do like to have odds for and utilize and compare to and trust, as in FanDuel. 257.5, so it's 10 yards higher for his pass plus rush on better picks. So that's why we are fading Mahomes here on better picks. We're getting a discount. Played these ones. Let's see. Wandale we've played. Theo we've played. Jackie Young under 20.5. I believe we're already on Jackie Young as well. Breece Hall over receptions. I don't believe we've played Breece Hall over receptions. And I could be losing it too. I'm trying to keep up in my mind what I've already played. Maddox Madsen, if you have access, drop that in there. Okongwu we've played. Herbert. Justin Herbert. Let's see. Herbie. Yes, we've already played. That was one that I couldn't remember. Tovar under singles. I don't think we're actually going to be able to play Tovar under singles because he's playing against our guy, our discount. Kirk, I've played. Aguilar, Bucky, Irving. Irving under 15.5 rush attempts. Tijuan Walker. Okay, we don't need push potential. Rogers Lodolo under walks. Go Terry McLaurin under 24.5. How many are we at? Let me refresh, see if we got new value popping up. We have 4, we need 1. Okay, Mahomes. Dunze, Chubb, Hollywood Brown under 45.5 receiving yards. It's 2 data points. That I'm not like totally in love with them, but I might go with it. Alvin Kamara, longest reception, 13.5. I don't know, Alvin Kamara or Hollywood Brown. We got 2 data points here. I think I'm gonna. Oh wait, hold on. We can't even play Hollywood Brown because we have Mahomes. Wait, let's double check. Because it's pass plus rush. I wonder if there's just any type of glitch. I'm typing in Marquise Brown under 45. Is it gonna let us get it? No. I was just double checking to see if it would, but it's taking into consideration the correlation. So let's go Alvin Kamara under 13.5 longest catch. All right, I'm sharing this in the chat right now for you guys. Bear with me 1 second. So this will take care of both of our promos on Better Picks. Perfect. We're taking care of promos. We're getting in all the value we can. We're switching between all these apps. If there's an app you guys want to see me look into a little bit more, let me know. Make sure, if you guys have not yet subscribed to Daily Grind Fantasy, I'm talking about the website here, getting access to the site. I highly suggest it. I can offer you some discounts. If you use code DUSTINSTREAM, that'll get you 25% off your very first month of Daily Grind Fantasy. You can get access to the Optimizers, which is a part of the Fantasy Bundle, which is everything we're using here outside of the AI Slip Generator. This is a separate subscription. It is more expensive, but I also have a code that can make that super cheap. If you use code DUSTIN99AI, you will get that $200 off per month for life. As long as you continue on your subscription, you'll have that discount that you can continue playing or continue taking advantage of. And yeah, so if you're looking to get access to AI, I highly suggest using that code soon. Don't know if it's going to be like that for long. But as of right now, I can get that code out there to you guys. That's DUSTIN99AI. Dabble tightened up, huh? What? Dabble had a bunch of value. What? They don't have much right now? Ty Simpson. Whoa. Actually, that's not good. FanDuel adjusted that line. We got bad value on one of these plays, unfortunately, I think. Oh, never mind. Unless I'm tripping. Could be tripping. We'll check out UD in just a second. Hang on. We might be able to build out like a 6 flex here on Dabble. I don't know why. I don't know where Ty Simpson might have played him at. That's making me think for some reason we got bad value, but maybe I'm lying. I don't see him that we played him anywhere. With that being said, let's go ahead and maybe build out a 6 flex here on Dabble quick. I hope Dabble maybe for NFL season will bring back, well, not bring back, but bring out promos, bro. Offer some promos. Ty Simpson. I mean, if this is right, if this is off, yeah, that's gone. That's gone. As it should be, because that is so far off from FanDuel. So yeah, never mind. We'll check Underdog. See what we got. Algier we've played before. Katie Klubnik, under 22.5 pass completions. We don't really have much data points there. Trevor Lawrence, don't mind hitting. Got another data point for Hollywood Brown, not the best. Jameer Gibbs, Zonk. Deshaun Bishop, we've played. Walker, Benintendi, Deuce Robinson. Here, let's go up. Let's go up here on Underdog. Let's go up here. Let's see what we can do. Some plays that I've not played. We'll go up. See if we can do something. Gill, Deuce Robinson. I promise you, he's going over 2.5 receptions. Andrew Benintendi. Let's go Andrew Benintendi under 1.5. Christian Walker. And then we're going to snag 2 good value plays. Christian Walker over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Trevor Lawrence over 32.5. Over 32.5. And then looking here, 1 second. Dang, PrizePicks at 34 for Shira. Tani over 5.5. 25.5 Ks. It is. All right. Sharing this link into the chat. So we got a UD slip off for you guys. Move quick on these. Move quick on these. My Dabble username is sports_by_Dustin. For anybody that wants to follow along over there. It's so crazy. It feels so weird that I have, 4,003 followers on Dabble. Not 4,003, sorry. 4,300 followers on Dabble. Very, very weird. But it's really easy to copy these plays straight on the live streams if you do follow me on Dabble. For those of you that do want to follow, it's sports_by_Dustin over there, as is everywhere. Including on Twitter, guys. If you guys haven't yet followed me on Twitter, that's the #1 place to have my notifications on. So I suggest maybe tossing those on over there if you haven't already. I just don't like this because, we're not getting a good data point there for those college football plays. I really am wondering where all the value is for those alternate lines, unless they just haven't posted many of them yet, which would be hard to imagine. All right. For all my people that are looking for their DraftKings Pick 6 NFL entries to split that $5 million pot or whatever it is, here's some value. Here is some value right now on the tool. All right, all of these top plays are NFL plays. They are good value. They're off from the sports books by at least 1 to 2. All right, if you look here, FanDuel, Darnold's off by 2 full pass attempts. He's lower pretty much everywhere else. Hot streak, sure, not the sharpest, but they are giving odds of -180 for him to go under 30.5. So pretty heavily favored based off of all that data to go under. Luka over assist. Look at that. Basketball is back, baby. I'll scroll down. Not too much more NFL action, but yeah, those are the ones here at the moment. Hopefully you pick 6 users are able to look at that and at least take advantage of it or see what there is. Jeff McNeil under RBIs. Ooh, I actually don't hate this one here, guys. So I am going to play this with a sleeper promo. We're going to play Nick Kurtz over 5.5 fantasy score, discounted a little bit there on sleeper with McNeil. Jeff McNeil under 0.5 RBIs. 240. Do we want Nathaniel Lowe under hitter walks as well? I think I possibly might add this in here just for the heck of it. Nathaniel Lowe under walks. Screw it. I'm tossing that in as well. That's what I'm rocking. Ooh, okay. Hold up. Aaron Seville under 1.5 walks allowed. It's move maybe. Emeka Buka, no. All right, Matt Shaw under runs. Suzuki under RBI. Shaw under runs. Nah. All right, yeah. I think I'm happy with just playing that for now. A lot of these sleeper promos, are for the next few days. So, like I said, I'm not tripping on them. Oh, we got Donk as well. Donk. Maybe you just toss it in with Matt Shaw under runs. Donk. Shaw. Under runs just to get it off. Sure, why not? All right. Let's keep chugging along here. What do we got? Dansby Swanson overruns. All right, so this is basically like having DraftKings and finding plus EV plays, on DraftKings for Onyx odds for the most part. And a lot of their odds are very much matching DraftKings. So Dansby Swanson overruns plus 150 right now. You can see all these other sports books. Not my favorite sports books to go off of, so I probably wouldn't necessarily touch it. But Teresa Valentova under 1.5 total games, minus 125 on Onyx odds. The book you want to pay attention to in tennis is going to be Pinnacle. If this was like minus 145, 20% off, that's typically where I will go ahead and play a tennis play at least. It has to be 20 cents off from what Pinnacle has it. It's not quite there, so I'll skip. Don't have to force anything. What up, Unroll? Alrighty then. Took care of our better slips, our better promos. Dabble, Darius Taylor under 97.5. Klubnik over 21.5. Ty Simpson over 277.5. Marte. Bernard. Taylor under 97.5. This one's a little split. I would kind of think it's okay to take, but I'm also not 100% positive. So, Sorsby 207. Darius Taylor. So we got some more 97 here. So a lot of books are at 90.5. Hold up. Might do something. Darius Taylor 97.5 under. Cade over. Okay, that's bumped. All right, screw that then. Anything else new popping up on PrizePicks? Lawrence bumped up. Colonel Tate over. See, hot streaks sometimes, man. You just gotta pay attention a little bit. Sometimes they just weighing stuff that is just not good. They weigh stuff way up because they're so far off in the odds. So kind of annoying, honestly. But at the end of the day, it's math based off of that book. It looks solid. Low batting walks. Framber Valdez over outs. Fliff. Not at the time. No. Let's check OddsJam quick. Check OddsJam, see if there's anything on these major sports books, FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, Bet365, whatever it might be. Starling Marte under 0.5 player singles. You're getting plus 100. Looks like the only book offering anything with the plus in front of it. So I would say that's an outlier there. UTSA plus 6.5 against Texas A&M, plus 145 on Bet365. Surely it's not favored to happen. Texas A&M is expected to cover that minus 6.5. But I mean, How is Texas A&M? Is that the actual line, man? Like, is that the actual line? Is 6.5 the actual line for Texas A&M? Like, wow, how far have you guys fallen off? 6.5 to UTSA is insane. Wait. What was I looking at? What am I looking at there? It's minus 23.5. Where was I just looking? Minus 23.5. Oh, first quarter point spread. Oh, and I just turned into a Miami Vice zombie. Oh, first quarter point spread. That is so funny. All right. So, Riley Green, bet 365. Hopefully this will load back up. Yeah, here I am. I'm back. Have no fear. It's pretty little faces, but here, back. All right. Fifth inning total runs on FanDuel, plus 106. Only book offering plus money as well. Not bad. Aaron Savale, under 1.5 walks, minus 115. Some books, including DraftKings, has this minus 160 to go under 1.5 total walks allowed. Pretty freaking nuts, honestly, when you're getting minus 115 here on Hard Rock Sportsbook. Didn't mean to click into that. Lauer under 2.5 earned runs. Tovar over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs on DraftKings. So we are seeing a little bit of DraftKings starting to pop up. Keyshaw under singles. On Hard Rock there. Carmen Mlodzinski over 2.5 player strikeouts, plus 165. Nico Horner over 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs, plus 140. So, I mean, there's quite a bit of baseball value. Here, if you like Kentucky minus 6 against Toledo, go ahead, play this on Hard Rock because minus 145 when it's sitting minus 170, minus 180 average odds. If you are trying to jump on Kentucky, minus 6, I highly suggest doing that. There. Let's see. I'm really interested. Oh, under 47.5, Minnesota Buffalo, minus 145. So looks like quite a bit of value popping up on Hard Rock right now for college football this weekend. Love to see that. Absolutely love to see that. I'm sure it's all over these major sports books. If you guys have access to major sports books, suggest checking out OddsJam. You can use code DUSTIN35, get a 7-day free trial, and then if you would like to continue on, you can use code, or you can get 35% off your first month with that code. Now, like I said, like I always say, at least, Daily Grind Fantasy very much focused on fantasy apps, FanDuel, or PrizePicks, Underdog, etc. And then, of course, you have OddsJam, which is more focused on major sports books and finding plus EV plays and comparing to the sports books there to find good value, right? That's how you find profitable plays over the long term, you know, whether you're getting them in on these DFS apps or on sports books. Hopefully both, if you have access to all of them, you're going to be profitable. So that's what you should be doing. Any questions in the chat at the moment or suggestions of where we go? Let me know. Let me know. I'm fiending for more long shots to pop up on Fliff. I have some already in the bank, ready to rock and hopefully smack. But like, I need way more than this, and they're not giving us value, bro. Like Fliff, loosen up a little bit. You want us to spend money on your book or not? Probably don't want us, but whatever. Whatever. There's no big value. There's profit X value. There typically always is. Lately, I just haven't been focusing on those books just for the simple fact that we have a ton of value typically almost every stream now, whether it's NFL and college football mixed with a little bit of MLB, WNBA, or whatnot. But I just feel like it's better to spend our time, on those other books. Otherwise, I think that's probably going to be it for the live stream, guys. We've found value. We've got off a ton of slips. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the live stream. Hopefully we cash out. But that's going to be it. I love you guys. Make sure you guys sign up using code DUSTINSTREAM, or you sign up with DUSTIN99AI and get that best deal possible on the AI slip generator. You're not going to want to miss out on that deal. So check it out and get access to Daily Grind Fantasy. That's going to be it. Love you guys, and we'll see you in the